Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Nobody wants to get in trouble with the law, but in some cases, people will go as far as claiming to be someone else in an attempt to protect themselves. Our Keely Shields is live at the West Point Police Department tonight to tell us what can happen if you get caught.
Running into law enforcement isn't scary, but for people who are looking to hide the truth, they'll do anything they can to get out of this type of situation. But giving false information can get you charged and even jail time. Working in law enforcement for almost 30 years, Assistant Chief Kennedy Metters has seen it all. He says people using a false ID is more common than you think. He says it usually is because they already have a history with law enforcement and they're trying to cover their tracks.
Most of the time, if they've already been in trouble and they don't want to go to jail at that particular time, that's why, because they probably have a warrant for them.
Sheriff Eddie Scott says he's learned to expect that sort of thing, and he makes sure his deputies pay attention and follow up.
I mean, you're going to expect nobody is not going to tell you the whole truth. You've got to build a case, you've got to put it together over time, and that's where the experience and the investigators and stuff coming in to make this happen.
Although someone could be lying, law enforcement can only arrest someone if they can prove it. This can be difficult to do on the spot. Metters says it's important for his patrol staff to be conversational and an active listener.
If you sit there and be a very attentive listener, you can really and truly hear exactly what these people are saying. You just got to actively listen to these people, and they'll tell you exactly what's going on. Some like to talk more than you want them to talk, but just let them talk.
If it is proven that an individual has committed a false ID crime, they can expect to do the time.
There is a misdemeanor charge that we will charge if it's hindering prosecution, which can be charged as a misdemeanor with 1 year up into the county jail. On the felony side of it, if we in a felony investigation and somebody is continuous lying to it and we know that they are lying, once we prove it, we can charge them also hindering prosecution, which is a felony charge and can carry up to 5 years in the penitentiary.
Both the sheriff and assistant chief say that most people who are in trouble will continue to stay in trouble, so it's just a matter of time until they get caught. Reporting live in West Point, Keely Shields, WCBI News.